Did you like the first part of the show? All the jokes. What do you think of me? Hey? Head like a arse end of a cockatoo, isn't he? I want to talk about Australia. Why you're thinking about Australia, why you want to go to Australia, and how will come in the next part of the show. So Australia's a great place. The great thing about it is a nation founded on immigration where Britons feel they are home away from home. Today, Australia is currently one of the best places to migrate for a variety of reasons, and there are a lot of them. One of the biggest gas projects in the world has just been placed with Australia, for example. A 38-year contract to supply China with gas. Anyone here's a gas worker, anybody here's a welder, anybody here's an engineer, contractor, whatever, builder, carpenter, chippies. This is where it's happening. We got jobs right now for engineers, welders, all in above $100,000, $120,000, $130,000 a year. Any bells ringing here? What about you, sir? You all right? You serious about Australia? Shortage of skilled and professional labour. The rapid economic growth has resulted in a requirement for urgent key quality workers. What do you two buggers do? You're an IT. You're an accountant. A bean counter. What a boring couple. Oh, no offence. And you're going to go to Australia, IT. You'll be there. Vast economic opportunities. Australia's robust economy. It is absolutely rock solid, guys. It is unbelievable. Workers in Australia are rewarded. That's why they drive the big fancy cars. That's why they got the swimming pool. That is why they got the 5-bedroom home. But they work bloody hard. And that includes a bricklayer. #1 tradesman in Australia. What is he? He's a bricklayer. Head down, arse up, go to work. You guys here have very strong work ethics. Very, very strong indeed. 7 days a week, crossing over each other's pathways, working very hard. Am I right? In Australia, you put your head down, arse up. Not in Sydney. Whoops. You're not wrong there, actually. Concrete workers, #1. Foundry workers, all those guys, bricklayers, carpenters, plumbers. You are #1 in the trades fields. Plumbers, $2,000 a week. Do you earn that here? If you take your work ethics to Australia, take it out there, head down, arse up, go to work, do it for the first 3, 4, 5 years, you'll never, ever, ever look back. Anyone ever thought about the English test? Anyone look at the English test and go, oh, Jesus, you're worried about it? The English test is put in there for a very, very good reason. Do you know why? Do you speak English? Do you write English? Do you listen? And you do all that. You know the problem with most males, don't you? They don't listen. That's where they fail. Am I right, Sandy? 90% of males fail the English test only because they don't listen. Are we right, girls? Stupid bastards! You can't get into Australia unless you speak English, write it and understand it, etc., etc. So don't be frightened. It's very simple to get through. We'll guide you through it. It's important. It's a separation between those who can and those who don't. You cannot assume in migration that you're going to go straight through the door. It doesn't work at all that way. This is important. Quality family time. Hubby still does a lot of overtime here, but when he isn't working, we find that we do a lot more together as a family. The outdoor life. If I get bored here, I just get on my bike and go out for a bike ride. Very rarely does the weather stop me doing it, unless, of course, it's too hot. What a bloody complaint. Blue skies every day. Do you think you could handle that? You've got to get a life. You've got to have some fun. Am I right? She keeps looking at me in a strange way. This is actually an extract from a guy. It's on the internet. Read his story. Schooling. The schools look very different from where we are. Open playing fields as well. They just look clean. And the schooling itself is superior. They focus very strong on confidence building, manners and respect. No hoodies. Kids in Australia wear hoodies for the right reason. They're down the beach. They're surfing. That's where every kid should be. Girls between the ages 7 and 11. What do you think is the #1 sport for kids, girls of that age? The #1 choice at sport, a school, they can request to do it, be taught, is surfing. I walk to the park with my daughter regularly and take her swimming with a picnic basket. What more could a mum wish for? The weather perfect one day just gets better the next. Some of the best beaches in the world, really, really friendly people. As they say, give it a go and it'll all be right, mate. Living the dream? Yes, we are. Never once regretted the move. Just sorry we didn't do it 10 years ago. I think that probably sums up Australia. It's a great land. It's a great opportunity. Australia's a great place. It really is. It's there if you want it. There if you want it. If you all want it, what our job is it's a free service. What I do is talk to each and every one of you. There's nothing stopping you from going to our country. Lovely, lovely, lovely.